back-to-back weeks with a pick and then helped force a fumble last week.
Well,
What is, how would you say or evaluate your play last couple of weeks? What have you liked about the way you forced turnovers?
yeah, I'd say just credit to my guys. I put them in the right positions. The first pick, I would have got that without Mose. Second one, I would have got that without the pressure with JK. And the forced fumble, Kelly was right there to help me too. So nothing that was all me. And I'm just grateful to be in those positions.
We talked to you after the Marshall game about rebounding after the Vanderbilt game. How would you assess how you have played? Because they really have not targeted you much after that first game.
Yeah, I feel like I don't have any room to regress. I think every week I have to get better, especially with ACC play and the way we starting off with the first team. I have no room to stay at one line. I have to constantly get better. So it's just something from every week I expect 1% better for myself.
I can't imagine at this stage you guys thought you'd be 2-2 right now. I'm curious, kind of, what's the mood of this team heading into this matchup?
I say we just, like what Coach Price said, we know what we can be. So it's really never down on ourselves. Like even last year or 2 years ago, when I was last year, we was 1-3 or something like that. We always had that 1-0 mindset each week. So in college football nowadays, there's no guarantee who's gonna win anything. So you have to be ready to play each and every game, and whoever executes best, that's who wins.
Is this a game as a defensive player you look forward to trying to shut down this offense?
Of course, I look forward to every game. So really, to me, it's just another game on the schedule. We blessed to be playing on Friday and in front of the only game on TV. So that's one thing different. But I just look at it as another game on the schedule.
Is Cam Ward as impressive on film as he seems to be in the stat sheet?
For sure, yeah, he's definitely was as advertised on film. Arguably the best quarterback we're gonna see all year. So it'll be a good challenge.
What makes him so good? You've seen.
I see his poise. You can tell he just plays ball a lot, and he's comfortable, reads defense as well. And if you make a mistake, he'll make you pay for it.
Their offensive line he's only given up 3 sacks. They give him a lot of time. How important is it as a defensive back to make sure you don't lose track of your receiver in a game like this, knowing how explosive those guys are?
Sure. Yeah, we harping big on this week, like plastering. Another thing about Cam, he's most of his plays and his best plays is when he's out the pocket. He's not looking to really run the ball. He's looking to find that receiver. So really harped on big this week is staying on your receiver and plastering your receiver.
Is Restrepo as good as you guys have seen him in film?
Yeah, he's a good receiver. All their receivers. One of the best receiver corps we'll see. But I say from Restrepo, he's just a really experienced guy, quarterback friendly, and he's a ball player.
I forget, were you playing your freshman year by the time you guys played Miami?
Yeah, I was
so
playing.
you've experienced the rivalry before.
Yeah.
Any different going down there? You're down there playing in a pro stadium like that?
I just heard, it's an NFL stadium, and, I don't know how the fans would be and stuff, but I heard the grass gets a little wet down there and stuff, especially with it being raining. So just looking forward to see how that would be in a different environment.
How many different shoes or cleats do you bring with to adjust based on what the weather might be?
Yeah, Coach Pryor, he's requiring us to bring at least 2, I think. So just for if you have to change at halftime for wet, or if you don't like, you got screw-ins or something like that, just have everything you can, so no excuse.
What has impressed you about how guys like Dante and Thomas have come along?
Nothing surprised me. I see it every day and how these guys work, and just feeding off of me and Dorian every day, and knowing that their number is going to be called, we're going to need them, especially this week, and just going forward. And after me and Dorian move on with the program or whatever it is, these guys are going to be the main guys here. So you're going to be talking about them and hearing about it a lot more, and we just expect a lot from them.
When this defense is on, when you guys are forcing punts, forcing turnovers, what do you feel like is clicking so well for you guys?
Really, I just say our chemistry, rush and coverage go together, and when we're both at our best, I feel like that's when we're at our best team, and really we're executing, playing fast, but at the same time playing smart. Sometimes we can feel like we fall one over the other, we overthinking, or sometimes we're not playing fast enough. If we just find a mixture of both of those, I think it would be a hard defense to beat.
After that questionable DPI against Rutgers, sort of how do you readjust and say, okay, next play mentality, still get the stop, give the offense a chance? How do you reevaluate after that?
Yeah. I can't really control anything officials say, so it's always next play mentality. Sometimes you get away with one, sometimes you don't. I don't know who I am to say what it was or not. It was thrown, so I guess that was what it was.
Jalen and Mose back there at safety. Obviously they played a lot last year.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like they've been very, very steady back there. What have you seen from them?
I say guys really that take this game serious. They know that there's improvement that had to be made, and kind of the challenge from the beginning of the season. I think they took that and really ran with it, and I think they're taking that challenge on every day and continuing now. The coaches challenge them every day that, hey, like every week got to get better and better. And those guys, man, they take that serious and they look to get better every day. That's what I love about it.
What would a win this week mean to you guys? I mean, obviously it'd be a statement win, but
For sure.
how would? I mean, I know the goal is to kind of go 1-0, but what would it feel like for you guys in the locker room just to get one this weekend?
It'll feel great. I just feel really ACC play. That's the main thing. Like, I think it's an ACC team, and it's just kind of a momentum going into this ACC play. No matter who the team it is, whatever we have done in the past doesn't matter. So now it's a start of what team we could be.